morning, good afternoon, or good evening for you. We're in Gori now. Richard is taking photos of some Soviet-style apartment blocks. Yeah, and there is quite fast-flowing river as well. I got pissed off it already. Maybe later in our videos you'll find out how short tempered, whatever.
She nearly fell, bless her, but she's okay. But every time I learn some new Russian words.
Yeah, they're not good to learn. So yeah, basically Gori is like 1 hour 10 minutes from Tbilisi by train. It's Stalin's birthplace. So we're going to visit the museum. And yeah, do some trains, do some general sightseeing. Yeah.
The next day.
Hello from the Stalin Museum in Gori, Georgia. We've not gone in yet, however we are outside and seen the birthplace of Stalin, where he lived for a few years. 4 years, and also train.
I'll show you in a second.
I presume it was his personal coach, and Elena says it was signed Nikolai. His as well, so that's pretty cool. So yeah, we'll show you inside, but it looks interesting here.
So we're here in the museum. The ticket cost 15 lari to see the whole museum complex, this building and the carriage. And apparently you can, apparently you can have a guided tour, but I don't know how you get that arranged.
So this is the first room of the museum really, where there's lots of photos, paintings, some models, and information, newspaper articles about Stalin's early life, early political career, how he came to meet and know Vladimir Lenin, about his exiles, arrests, and where he moved about. So it's really interesting.
Would you like to read all this stuff or just...
Yeah, it's really interesting. This is Stalin's house where he was born in Gori, Georgia, and it is preserved in this sort of, I don't really know what the word is, not mausoleum, but it's preserved within this structure. This bit isn't actually his house is inside. Really quite basic house, showing where he came from, very humble beginnings. His parents weren't educated, so he wasn't a man of wealth initially.
Yeah, and they rented this place. Yeah, we're gonna show you.
So as you can see, a very humble house. Looks quite nice. I like the architecture. It's always nice seeing the wooden windows. For me, this sort of brickwork with wooden windows, it's very typical of these countries.
Let's have a look from here. Oh, there is some people. I'm not sure if you can go inside. That's a good question, actually. Maybe if you're part of a group, group or something. But yes. I think it's preserved in original condition.
Single story with the basement, then down
I will show you some part of the basement. Hello, we are train spotting.
We are.
I was about to say it's very early, but it's not really, it's 10 o'clock. I just feel sleepy as usual. Richard is testing our rain shelter. Yeah, how many trains we've seen already?
We've seen 2 freight trains, 1 each way. We are next to a road, so I don't know if you're going to be able to see this, however, probably not very well. However,
That's all right.
Green VL10, so very nice. There is not on the street, I think a church of some sort. You can't see, it's up there on the hillside, so the shot's quite nice even though it's next to a road. So yeah, we're just waiting now for a passenger train from Tbilisi. It is sort of the wrong way, but it's worth getting while we're here. And the signal is yellow, which means something might be coming from the correct way again. So we're keeping an eye out, but yeah, we thought while we're in Gori, get a few photos here, because it's a nice area.
We have quite a nice view on the fortress, the Gori fortress. Yeah, and I will show you the nice hills and the chapel on the mountain. Yeah, the chapel is right up there. It looks really nice. And we have that wonderful view on these hills. Just look at that, how green it is. It looks really, really lovely. Yeah. It would be kind of cool to go up there because we saw a car parked next to the chapel, so Selma looks after it. So yeah, that would be really, really interesting to do. Well, we're walking back now. Yeah. We'll wait. Yeah, just say.
Yeah, we waited a while. So the signal stayed amber, nothing came for about nearly 55 minutes, so we thought we've already seen one train. There's no point hanging around too long. So yeah, we're on our way back.
Well, tomorrow we're going to Brzozownie by electrichka.
Yep.
You can't get a ticket in advance. You get it on the day.
And it's very cheap as well. It costs, I think, one lari, so about 30 pence.
Yeah.
So very, very cheap for a 2.5 hour journey. Yeah, Yeah, should be good.
It's also going to rain for the next 2 days.
Yes.
And it's going to be quite rainy apparently in Bajami, so
We'll see. We'll make the best of it. But it'll make a change from a lot of sun and a lot of warm weather to have a bit of cooler weather. Crack out the jumper. Yeah, and no doubt spend some time drying off if we do have a bit of an explore. So we are at the foot of Gori Fortress. We're not going to go up there today as it has started raining a bit now, but it's quite impressive. I must say it does remind me a little bit of being back in England, seeing the Georgian flag from a distance, because if you can't make out the little crosses on the white, it does look like very similar to the English flag. But yeah, it's really impressive up here. Really like the architecture. So at the foot of the fortress there's a Georgian war memorial for heroes, which is really quite interesting, with all these sculptures in a circle sat around, and I'm guessing it's to showing parts that are, body parts that are missing as well. But yeah, it's really quite interesting. It is raining a bit here now though, but yeah, you get a really good view up of the fortress from here as well. Here we see a wild Yelena waiting down in the under a tree, sheltering from the rain, being as lovely as always.